The pain of managing expenses as a single parent can be quite the challenge. But with a solid strategy in place, you can oversee your cash flow and take charge of your finances. Hey everybody, welcome to Thrifty Budgeting. Today we are going to go over 8 single mom budgeting tips. So when managing expenses as a single parent, it can feel pretty much like juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle. It's no easy feat. But with the right game plan, you can take charge of your finances and get that cash flow working in your favor. So stick around until the end of the video because we'll be sharing an eye-opening tip that could save you money and help ease some of that day-to-day stress. Alright, let's dig in. Counting down with tip number 8. Look for free family fun. As a single mom, you wear all types of hats. You're a caregiver, breadwinner, teacher, referee, snack provider, and occasional superhero. But with so many roles, finding the time and the money for family outings can feel like yet another chore on an already packed to-do list. And let's face it, planning a day out with your kids can get pretty pricey. I mean, amusement parks, zoos, and even movie tickets can add up faster than your grocery bill. But don't worry, you can still create magical moments with your little ones without spending a fortune, and we're going to show you how. So you want to begin by finding free and fun activities that you can enjoy together, whether you're indoors or outdoors. So in the summer, a beach day can be a low-cost hit, and if the coast isn't an option, bust out the sprinklers or slip and slide for backyard fun. Cooler months? Hey, not a problem. Get this, a backyard camping adventure complete with a tent, a tiny fire pit, roasted hot dogs, and ooey gooey s'mores can turn an ordinary evening into a family memory. And hey, bonus points if you invite the neighborhood kids over for a mini camp out party. Now, museums are also another hidden gem. Be on the lookout because a lot of them offer free admission days, reduced entry fees during specific hours, or special discounts on the first Saturday of the month. So hop online or just give them a call and confirm the details. Then pack up a lunch for you and the kiddos and enjoy the day at the museum the Frugal way. So a lot of people forget about the libraries, and many of them host free events, activities, and even offer free movie rentals. Plus, getting the kids hooked on library books instead of screen time, well, that's a win-win right there. Now for more adventures, explore the great outdoors. A simple hike followed by a picnic can be just what the family needs to unplug and reconnect. Or you can also check with your Chamber of Commerce, Parks and Recreation Department, and local organizations for even more budget-friendly activities. So if you're feeling stuck for ideas, Pinterest is your best friend for thrifty, fun ideas. With a little creativity and some internet sleuthing, you can create unforgettable memories on a shoestring budget. Next on the countdown, we have tip number 7. Find ways to cut childcare expenses. So childcare can be one of the biggest financial hurdles for single moms, with the average cost of center-based childcare hitting a whopping $1,230 per month. That's a huge chunk of a single mom's income. Looking for ways to trim these expenses can seriously lighten your monthly budget. So let's dive in and start looking for some smart strategies that you can start saving right away. So just start by checking out the financial assistance programs listed on childcare.gov. This site is like a huge treasure map for childcare resources tailored to your state. Now you're going to find things like Head Start programs. Now they're going to be able to nurture your little one's mental, social, and emotional well-being as they prepare for school. And then there is pre-kindergarten programs, often state-funded through resources like Childcare Aware of America. And another one is financial aid for low-income families to help cover childcare costs. And another tip, check check to see if your school, workplace, or college offers childcare assistance programs. Many employers and universities will provide on-site daycare services, which can save you both money and stress. And if daycare is a must, consider opting for family care home instead of a traditional center. These home-based facilities often run out of residential buildings that can save you over $300 a month on average, with typical cost hovering around $800. And don't worry, they are closely monitored by licensing agencies to ensure your child's safety and well-being. Now, for a more flexible option, look into drop-in care programs like those offered by Children's Courtyard. Now, this type of care is perfect when you only need child care for a few hours or a day here and there. Plus, your child gets to enjoy activities like art, music, and outdoor play. So they're having fun while you handle your to-do list. And if you need a babysitter, keep an eye out for teenagers or college students who have first aid training and a babysitting certification from a reputable organization like Red Cross. They can be a more affordable alternative to professional nannies or sitters. And kudos if they come with glowing references and a knack for keeping kids entertained. As a single mom on a budget, every little bit counts. So make use of tip number 6. Lean on a community support network. It's okay to admit, raising kids isn't just a full-time job. It's much like trying to herd cats while balancing on a pogo stick. But here's the good news. You don't have to do it alone. Embrace the support of your community and tap into the resources designed to help single mothers navigate challenges of parenting and budgeting. I mean, there's a wide network of organizations and groups out there that are basically superheroes in disguise for single mothers. They offer everything from childcare subsidies to access to food banks and even financial counseling services. Reach out to your local community centers, nonprofits, and government agencies to see what's available in your area. These resources can really help ease the financial stress and give you practical guidance for managing your finances like a pro. You can also lean on online and local community groups, Facebook Marketplace, and Pay It Forward groups, along with mom-focused buy-sell swap groups, are true gifts. I mean, you can even find toys, clothes, books, and even hand-me-downs at budget-friendly prices. Now, some of these groups also offer babysitting exchanges, which can be a lifesaver. Plus, they're great places to network with other single parents, share single mom budgeting tips, arrange carpools, and maybe even start a new social circle for play dates and support. Who knew saving money could come with bonus friendship points? Now, if you've already got an online single parent crew, brainstorm ways that you can help one another out. Start a babysitting circle, whip up batch meals together on weekends, or share resources to cut down on stress and expenses. I mean, working together just doesn't save money. It builds a stronger support network. And honestly, it really does take a village to raise a child. Why not make yours an amazing one? And while we're on the topic of budgeting tips, let's not forget tip number 5, child support. So child support is a critical piece of the puzzle when it comes to ensuring that your child gets the financial support that they deserve. So while requirements can vary by state to state, it's really important to know that child support payments can be adjusted when life throws you curveballs. So for example, you've lost your job and your monthly income takes a hit, or the other parent just got a big promotion and now makes significantly more. Also, as your child grows, so does the cost of caring for them. I mean, think about teenagers and their bottomless appetites. And if you're facing any of these challenges, you can request a modification to the child support payments to make sure that your child gets the right amount of financial support each and every month. And here's the fine print. Any changes to child support payments need to be approved by the court. Casual handshake or verbal agreement between parents just isn't enough to make it official. Both parties must agree to the changes. And if that's not happening, it's time to head back to court and initiate a new child support case. As a single mom on a budget, taking charge of your finances is key. You really need to implement tip number 4. Avoid overspending on children's clothing. Let's face it, kids grow faster than a pup that's been chowing down too much on kibble. One minute their pants fit perfectly, and then the next they're rocking high waters like it's the 90s. With growth spurts like these, there's no sense and splurging on name brand clothing that won't last longer than a season. The good news, as a single mom, you can save money on your kids' clothing without sacrificing quality or style. And here's how. Buy out-of-season clothing to avoid those hefty price tags. Be sure and hunt for sales and clearance items in discount stores like Target and Walmart, and check out thrift shops. Trust me, they are perfect for gently used treasures. You can also swap clothes with other moms on social media. You might even score some adorable hand-me-downs for free. And hit up garage sales for budget-friendly finds. Dust off your sewing skills to fix minor tears and rips. It's amazing what a little thread and patience can do. And don't forget, online shopping can be your secret weapon. You can use money-saving browser extensions like Rakuten, which rewards you with cash back for shopping at a variety of stores. It's like getting paid to shop. And how's that for a win? We're on a roll, so let's move on to tip number 3, saving money on children's sports. There's no denying the benefits of youth sports. It promotes everything from healthy eating and staying active to reducing the odds of smoking and drug abuse later on. Sports are like magic for kids' minds and bodies. But let's be real, sports like football and hockey can hit your budget harder than a linebacker in full gear. Between equipment and sign-up fees, costs can add up fast. So here's a single mom budgeting tip to save on kids' sports. Register your child early. Yep, league fees tend to skyrocket as the season gets closer, so beat the rush and lock in those lower prices. Another money-saving move? Offer to referee or coach games if you've got the skills. Many leagues will knock a chunk off the fees or even waive them entirely in exchange for your time. Plus, you get a front row seat to cheer on your little superstar. Now, encouraging your child to join school sports teams is another wallet-friendly option. It's a great way for them to get involved and show school spirit, and it usually costs far less than city-run leagues. Community centers like YMCA also host leagues or open matches that are affordable and fun for all ages. And so if you're in the market for equipment, don't sweat buying brand new. Stores like Play It Again Sports specialize in gently used gear at lower prices. Online platforms like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, FreeCycle, and Nextdoor are also gold mines for sporting goods deals. You can often snag equipment for a fraction of the cost, leaving more room in your budget for post-game snacks. As a single mom, paying attention to these last 2 tips could make all the difference. And here we go. Tip number 2, apply for government assistance programs. When times get tough, government assistance programs can be a real lifeline for families in need. These programs are here to support you, so don't hesitate to explore your options. So for starters, let's talk about the nutritional aid. Programs like the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, are designed to help families put food on the table. Wondering if you're eligible? All you have to do is head over to USDA's website to check. It's quick and easy. Then there's WIC, the Special Supplemental Nutritional Program for women, infants, and children. Now, this program is a game changer for expectant and new parents, infants, and kids up to 5 years old. WIC ensures that vulnerable groups get the nutrition that they need during these critical growth stages. But it doesn't stop there. WIC also offers health screenings, breastfeeding guidance, immunization referrals, and nutrition education. It's like a wellness toolbox for you and your little ones. Now, eligibility for WIC depends on your household income, which typically falls between 100% and 185% of the federal poverty guidelines. So if you're not sure if you qualify, the WIC pre-screening tool can help you out. It only takes about 15 minutes to complete, and if you're not pregnant or breastfeeding, your children still might be eligible for WIC benefits if they meet the requirements. Now, another fantastic initiative is the National School Lunch Program. It's available in nearly 100,000 schools across the U.S. Now, this program provides low-cost or free lunches to kids in participating schools, regardless of income. And it's a great way to ensure that your children get a nutritious meal while you save a little extra. And if you don't meet the eligibility criteria for these programs, don't worry. Benefits.gov is your one-stop shop for finding assistance. There's There's everything from financial aid to loans to healthcare advice and disaster relief. This site has it all. So use their benefit finder to match your qualifications to programs that meet your needs. And as a single mom on a budget, this is where you're going to really need to zone in and take advantage of tip number 1. Capitalize on tax credits for single parents. So tax season might not be the most exciting time of the year, yeah, but as a single parent, it's a golden opportunity to save some serious cash. So start by tapping into child tax credit, which can save you up to $2,000 for each qualifying child. Now that's a tax break worth smiling about. To qualify for child tax credit, your child must be under 17, a U.S. citizen, and listed as a dependent on your federal tax return. And while there are some income restrictions if you earn $200,000 or more, most single parents won't have to worry about this. Just make sure that your child is receiving most of their support from you and not your former partner, and they must be living with you for more than 6 months out of the year. But wait, there's more. If you worked or searched for a job and had to pay for childcare, then you might qualify for deductions on those expenses. Now, this applies to kids who are 12 years old and under, and you can deduct up to 35% of your child care costs depending on your income. It's like getting a refund for all those babysitter bills. Another way to save is by filing as a head of household, and this filing status usually will land you a lower tax bracket compared to filing as single, which means more money stays in your pocket. So to qualify, you'll need to have a qualifying child or dependent in your care, pay more than 50% of household expenses, be single or legally unmarried throughout a tax year. So when you combine these tax credits and deductions, you can make the tax season more profitable and less stressful. So keep track of your income and expenses throughout the year to make filing easier. And if crunching numbers isn't your thing, consider using a tax preparation software or consulting a tax professional. That way you can make sure that you maximize your savings. And there you go, 8 single mom budgeting tips to help you save money and spend more quality time with your kids. We hope you enjoyed them. Hey, if you've got a topic on thrifty budgeting that you would like for us to cover in a future video, be sure and drop it down in the comments. We'd love to hear your ideas. And if you're not already, we'd love for you to become a part of our thrifty budgeting family. So please be sure and hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any videos on thrifty budgeting. So let's connect, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.